Are you super ready to talk with the pink iPhone?
Yes, I'm very ready to talk to the famous pink iPhone.
Okay, tell me a little, how was the idea of creating this place, bigfanboy.com?
Well, in 2004, I had been writing for another website called HeroRealm.com, which is sadly no longer with us. And I just decided I wanted to have a little more editorial control. So I thought I would start up my own website, and it became very successful very fast. And I don't know this for certain, but I think we're the longest running Dallas-based movie website now.
You know what? You are.
Yeah.
You are. Officially, we just declared you the biggest site, so there you go. And why film? I mean, what is your passion about film?
Ever since I was a little kid, I loved movies. I used to go to the movie theater by myself because I just love movies so much. And I would see movies over and over and over again. I saw Ghostbusters 35 times in the movie theater. Paid for it with my own money. That's how much of a movie fan I was. Like, all of the books and things that I would buy were like movie magazines because I wanted to know how movies were made. I just love movies. I always have. It's always been a big passion of mine.
So tell me a line of the movie that you saw 35 times.
Of Ghostbusters?
Uh-huh.
Well, probably my favorite line is when Dan Aykroyd says, "Listen, you smell something?"
And have you ever wanted to do like a film and direct and everything? Have you done it?
I would love to one day be able to direct a movie, maybe write some movies. I actually have written a couple of screenplays and things that I'm working on right now. I would love to be able to turn my passion for film into like a career in film. So I feel like one of these days it's coming. You know, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, you are just only Mark, so you know, the big Marks or whatever. And do you have like any favorite actor or any, you know, amazing experience that you have met somebody amazing and you're like, this person, wow.
Well,
other than me?
Other than you, Vanessa,
other than
of course.
me.
My favorite actor of all time has always been Harrison Ford. And I was lucky enough about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I finally got to interview Harrison Ford. And the cool part, this will show you how big of a nerd I am. I actually, back in 2002, 2003, I flew to London and I had the same woman that made all of his leather jackets for the Indiana Jones movies, she custom made a leather jacket for me. So the exact same woman that made his, and I was wearing that jacket when I met him. And he didn't seem like he cared that much, but it was a cool experience to be able to say, hey, we share the same tailor. You know,
that is actually so awesome.
It was very nice. It was really an honor to meet him. And yeah, it's like, where do you go from there, really? You know?
Yeah, of course. And what has been the biggest challenge that you have faced during these 7 years?
Other than this interview?
Yeah.
I would say the biggest challenge, honestly, one of the biggest misconceptions that I think people have is that when we do things like this, when we're going to film festivals or when we're promoting movie screenings and things, I think people think that it's a career for us. And for me, it really is very much of a hobby. There's no money in any of this for me. I do it because I love film and I love sharing my love of film with other people. So the biggest challenge, I guess, is being able to kind of stick with it and find the time in my spare time to be able to devote to it and just kind of, keep that passion strong to where, no matter how hard it gets or how difficult it gets, I know that I'm doing it because it's something I really love.
So what do you do for a living? What pay the bills?
My full-time job is I work at an auction house. I catalog old comic books and movie memorabilia.
Oh, nice.
And I also promote comic book and sci-fi conventions here in town. So.
Wow, that is so cool. Nice. I'll check it out. So the last thing.
Yes.
Let's hear your Spanish.
My Spanish?
Uh-huh.
¿Qué onda?
That is the best slang ever.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's figure out what is the name of your website in Spanish.
Well, let's see. Big Fanboy would be, what is fan? How do you say fan?
Fan is actually fan.
It is
yeah,
fan?
Yeah, we call the fans.
It would be
or
niño,
admiradores.
Like niño, grande niño fan? Is that what you say?
It could be fan, can be also admirador.
Admirador?
So it can be
grande niño admirador.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be the best way to say it?
Yeah.
Or I guess you'd say grande admirador niño. Or
Niño grande.
It's probably more appropriate to put niño in front of the...
You know what?
Can we use the two familiar
The name in
form,
English
or?
doesn't make sense in Spanish.
Okay.
That's what we learned today. But anyway, thank you so much and congratulations for 7
I understood
years.
you perfectly.
Right?
Yes, I don't know why people can't understand you.
It's because you are so smart and special.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, just good.
Okay.
Good, just good.